Hello everybody, my name is Raven. Welcome back to more Trail in the Sky. In the last episode, yes, I lost 10 minutes of our recording. In the last episode, we successfully took over Grandsell Castle and saved the Queen. And now we journey into a labyrinth under the castle in hopes of stopping Colonel Richard and his plans to... well, we don't really know what they plan on doing yet. But we're gonna change back to Zin, not Chloe, silly. Back to Zin and Tita, just because they're the only ones that are leveled for this, because we got a bunch of levels from the last 3 floors. Oh hey, we got a treasure chest. Nice. So this is it. We inch ever closer to the final climactic battle. And then we got new enemies. We got a S-Series Doom, 3,300 HP, no resistance or weaknesses, drops a whole lot of XP and CP when killed, a mechanized droid that guards the sealed area, attacks by hurling throwing axes. Sounds very dangerous. Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. Let's hit him with the smite. Hey, we hit a confuse on him. Nice. Well, we don't have to worry about anything else. We can just whittle them down with basic attacks now. Now let's speed this up. I really do like the speed up function for battles. It's very nice. Can we kill him before I get the player? What do you think, Estelle? Do you have 651 HP damage in? You do. Oh, the confuse didn't mean anything. You still got hit. That's alright, Josh can finish the job.
Alright, we're good to go.
Look at all that XP. Look at all that CPith. Beautiful. Let's continue on. We have a door there, a door there, and a door here. Let's go through this door. Oh, we have a chest. We got another EP charge EX. Alright. Let's go through here. Hello. We have another S-Series Doom. Let's take him from behind. Get that preemptive attack. Let's hit him with the dual strike. Up our chances of that one-hit KO. Nice. Only a 10% chance, but I feel like it triggers pretty often. Estelle's about to level up, which is nice. He's the only one I got a chance to look at before. Alright. Oh, we went in a circle. Okay. And we need to go this way. I'm starting to think that these arrows point towards something. I think they might point towards the exit. That's my theory, at least. Alright, let's dual strike you. Got that one hit KO. You get some health back after losing it, which is nice. Not nice that you missed, though. Damn. How about you, Tita? There you go. That's our little lady. Nice. Alright, Zen, you're a heavier hitter, so you attack him. Bop. And then to the top. Oh yeah. And that is why we stick with Zen and Tita. It still levels up. No, wait. That was Tita. Tita levels up. They both have red hair. I confuse them sometimes. Let's go down here. See, like it's pointing towards something. Dead end. Well, let's go through this door. Is this a Monsters Appear chest? Ah, it is. Alright. We got D-Series Doom. 3,800 health. No weaknesses or resistance. Drops a whole lot of CP with the next few when killed. A mechanized droid that guards ancient ruins. Uses sound waves that affects status. Oh no. Let us... I really wish he had more AoE stuff. Hurricane is just not strong.
Come on.
We'll raise our morale. And then Joshua can dual strike this guy. That did not do a lot of damage. Oh no. It's hit a smite. That did slightly more, and he got a confuse. What did that do? Oh, you confused him. Well, you're not gonna do anything, and neither are you, which is nice. But they are all lined up perfectly for a shot from little lady here. Look at all that damage. Ah, you attacked your friend. Okay, I'm stealing this. Thank you very much. Wow, it still didn't kill him. Called for... Aw, that's lame. Oh, that's so lame. Where's Zen? Alright, let's cure his confusion. What is it? Yeah, it's Curia. And then little lady can attack this guy. Yeah, we didn't kill it. I'm gonna have to pick that crit, aren't I? I'm taking it. Sorry. Let's attack this guy with it. Ooh, beautiful. You can't do anything because you can't reach. You can reach, but you don't hurt. You missed. Oh, but Zen is a... Oh, that doesn't... Damn, you disabled Josh. Well, that guy's still confused, so let's have you attack this guy with a crit. Doesn't kill, though. We'll let Zen sleep that off. We need to finish this guy. And that's why we let him sleep instead of curing it. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't do too much. Poor Josh. Alright, let's have you put some damage into that guy. And we will have you... You can't reach that. But you can flicker. Killed one. But it was the one that was on our side. Alright, finish you off. Now the question is... Oh, this guy's still alive. He has 2 health. Alright, you can finish him off then, little lady. Never mind, you cannot. We're gonna have Josh... Yeah, we'll have Josh finish him off then. That's fine. And Jin will hit a smite on him, hoping to confuse him. Nice. Barely feels it. Damn. The confused don't mean anything. Well, that's why we have the HP up for her. And then you will get whittled down slowly but surely. As will Tita. It's alright, this drone's gonna die right now. As will that one. Alright. Not an aerial scratch, but could have been worse. Who levels up? Estelle and Jin. Nice. Oh my goodness, look at all that seaweed. Beautiful, beautiful! And we get silken boots. Tito already has some on, so we can only give that to this gal. Gives her more range. Alright, what's behind door number 2? A hallway. What's behind door number 2? Another hallway. A death axe. Well, with the preemptive strike, we're all but guaranteed to finish you off before you get a turn. Let's hope Joshua can one-shot. He can! Beautiful.
That's that then.
As long as Joshua keeps hitting that, he will be the permanent MVP, won't he? Against the people not resisting it, of course. Yeah, it just keeps going. Where the heck are we now? Let's go down here. Oh, there's more doors this way. Alright, what's behind this way? Turn around, please. Right. This is why you want the haze. Yeah, let's just run. Josh was like, what? I lose all that health for nothing? Yes, yes you do. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, we have an elevator. Okay, we'll save that. Wait, does that go up or down? That elevator goes down. Okay. Oh, we have another treasure chest. Are monsters gonna spawn from you? Just to be safe, let's heal Josh a little bit. Oh, they did. Alright, and that's why we didn't full heal him. We got M-Series Doom, 2680 HP, no resistances, weaknesses, drops a whole lot of XP and CP when killed. A mechanized droid that guards ancient ruins may use arts, may self-destruct. Oh, we are way too close for that. Let's knock you back a bit. Thank you. Oh, these guys use arts. That's right. Let's use an oral burst. There has to be a way we can hit all of them. There we go. I mean, we might just use Tita's as well. Or a blast, not burst. Oh, beautiful. You know, let's just use Tita's then. Prepare to meet your doom! How does the recoil not, like, send her off a cliff? Oh my god, that explosion radius is huge. Alright, Estelle, what can we do to kill them without reaching us? We can stone impact one of them. You don't have anything bigger, do you? Nope, just a stone impact. We can cast Earth Wall, and that'll shield us from one of the attacks. Let's do that. I don't want to waste Joshua's if we don't have to, because they're almost dead. And we don't want to get close. So we're blocking at least diamond. It knows diamond dust? Where's, oh, what's her name? The someone from Final Fantasy. Shiva, where's Shiva? Oh! That hurt. Okay, you're gonna cast Hera on everybody, and Josh is going to flicker that one. Please don't tell me that explosion reaches. Okay, thank you. Thank you. The only thing is this guy doesn't have a ranged move. But we can still cast an art. We just need something to hit, because it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna prepare to use arts. Can you hit before it go? I mean, they'll both have a chance. Please tell me this. Okay, good. Whew. That explosion radius is huge, man. That knocks him back. M-Series Doom, man. Stay away. Anyone level up? Does Josh level up? Josh leveled up. Nice. How about Tita? No, she almost does. Oh my goodness, look at all that Seedith. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we got Atlas gear. That is male armor. Oh no, those are shoes. Well, Zen already has some, so let's put those on Josh. That'll raise his defense a wee bit. But we have the elevator down that way, so let's see what's down here. Oh no, is it more monsters? No, it's just a Hero Bomb. Okay. Oof. I was also gonna say, like, at least we have Joshua's craft. More Tira Bomb. Alright. Let's go take the elevator now. Because that's all there is to do. Field area, 4th floor. So we won't get another break until the 6th floor. So let's try not to use any items. Because we have the Orbital the orbital resting place when we rest, when we make a checkpoint. Wish that hit stronger. Wish that hit stronger. Darn it. Alright, little lady, your time to shine. Beautiful. Beautiful! And then it doesn't matter which one you attack. Oh, I guess it does. Whoops. Whoops. Now, the question is, can she hit both of them? She can! Well, one got through. But he doesn't get that plus 10. It does no damage to his stat. Wow. Is it still its defense really that high after leveling up? Crazy.
Alright, we're good to go.
Not really close to another oh, actually, Tita is. We'll keep battling because the XP is amazing right now. But it is starting to slow on Estelle and Jin. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, this is... Oh, nope. No monster chest. Pure all balm. That's where we came from. What's down here? We got more shrimpies. Ah, that's a lot of guys. Here, let's use an evil eye. Well, we can only hit 4 of them. We'll have to accept it. Nice. Let's knock this one back a bit. He's still alive? Damn. Well, you can go after this one then. That's fine. Because Tita is going to take these 4 out at once. Take those 3 out at once. And then Jin can take out this guy. And we're going to have Joshua flicker these guys. Then Estelle, with her strength up, is going to go after this guy. Ah, oh, come on, so close. Alright, clean him up, Tita. Amazing. MVP. She was the MVP of that fight. Argue with the wall. Anyone get a level up? Tita does. Nice. Go down the steps. Oh, we have 3 places to go. Oh, we picked right. We picked wrong. Oh, it's the explodey dudes again. Alright, alright, alright. We can evil eye these guys. Oh, he insta-killed one of them. Nice. That shrimpy ain't gonna do nothing. And then we're actually gonna use the Oral Burst on these guys. Oral Blast! I keep calling it Burst. What is wrong with me? You're not gonna do anything because you're out of range. And then we're gonna have Estelle hit this guy with the blue impact. And that's gonna crit, so I'm not gonna... Actually, we can hit all these anyway without Tita moving. Perfect. And hopefully Estelle will kill that one with this, because he will explode out of range. Please. Yes! No one got hit. Alright, that explosion is huge, man. Alright, you're finally gonna do something. We had like 3 wasted turns. And then we can just speed this along because... Never mind, they're gonna do something. Let's dual strike this guy. Darn it. You can finish this guy off. Beautiful. Zan is gonna smite in the hopes of a confuse. Darn it. Just don't kill Tita. And my recording crashed. Alright. And we're back, hopefully. We are gonna have Estelle cast... Actually, we have so many turns. And, you know, let's do it anyway. We're gonna heal her anyway. Might as well just do it now. speed that up, and then Josh can reach. You can reach as well. You can't, though. Neither can you. I should have had her heal Josh. That's alright. It's dead.
Alright, we're good to go.
And that went off with mostly without a hitch. Look at all that Seabith. And we got Irby Blade. Now, we don't need to know who that's for, right? Just kidding, it's not Vin. It's Josh's ultimate weapon. What I'm assuming is his ultimate weapon. It might not be. Hold on, we should probably heal Josh before we do this. You know, let's heal Zin too. Should've just done a lot here. Oh, no monsters appeared. Alright. What's down this corridor? Besides an axe-wielding psychopath. Oh, they actually have enemies this time. Weird. And Estelle will use... What does Crest do again? Defense... Oh, but it's only single, okay. Well, let's use a stone impact on all of you. While Tita uses... Smoke cannon on all of you. Oh my goodness, that did a lot more damage than I thought. And it blinded them all. Goodness, Tita. How do you blind a robot? You must be a magician. No, she is an engineer. Sorry. Let's just have them move in for the kills now. Hold on. Let's AoE this. Kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Oh, damn. You're doing a lot more damage than I thought you would be. You're gonna heal yourself? How cute. You have Zinda movable right in front of you, along with 2 of the best junior bracers in the region. Like, healing was just a waste of time. Save your Seepith for the afterlife. It still levels up. I wonder if they have any more skills to learn. Let's do this. Nothing. A lot of gold flecks on the ground. I wonder what that means. Hello? Elevator. Not an elevator. Monster chest. Ah, it's more of the splody guys. Okay. What we want to do is evil eye these guys. And then Zin is gonna smite this guy. Knock him back. Estelle is going to cast Earth Wall on everybody here. You're not going to do anything. You can't reach. Little Lady is going to Smoke Cannon everybody. Beautiful. Killed 1. Blinds all. Yeah, your arts don't matter, actually. Because we're going to be using this. And Tita's if we have to. We will have to. And we will. Who gave a child a Gatling gun, man? Alright. Well, we blocked the damage from the self-destruct, but we couldn't block all the damage from that. And then we'll just finish him off with an Aqua Bleed. And we're gonna move you a little further back, just in case. Perfect. See? No big deal. Pizza cake, exactly. Josh levels up. Ends in. Cool. Look at all that seedness. Let me get a Tira Ball. Let me get a Valkyrie dress. You're already wearing one, so we'll give that to Tita. Raise her defense even more. Alright. What's down these? Is it an elevator? No. Where the heck are we? Oh. Yeah, there's no way that this isn't a death chest. Oh, but everyone's full health. Alright. Oh, it's not a death chest. Cool. No! My preemptive. Or just forget about it then. It's okay. Oh. Here we go. Onward to the 5th floor. Hello? Oh, this is definitely cutscene worthy, isn't it? We're gonna fight somebody here. We fought Almathia last cutscene area, so who's gonna be here? I'm guessing it's gonna be the 2nd lieutenant. Hey, check it out. Something about this spot feels different from the other areas. Feels like an orbital engine is causing a buildup of pressure. This is probably our last stop. Let's go over everything and make sure we're ready before we go inside. Oh, that's what this here is for. And just in case, we're gonna pop a save. Overwriting our failed recording. It was only 10 minutes. I definitely did not get this far in. Ooh, we got elements. Where's this? Oh, the 2nd lieutenant didn't come down with me. Alright. I thought he might have. But I guess when he kicked our asses, he just kicked our asses and dipped. I figured you'd show up. In fact, I couldn't see any other scenario in which you would do otherwise. Colonel Richard, at the Queen's request, we're here to put a stop to your plan. It doesn't look like the gospel's working yet. We might still have time if we act now. I'm afraid not. What? Why not? What is this aureola thing even in the first place? Why is it getting it so important to you? Long ago, the ancients were granted the power of the Septerans, heavenly treasures which could control the ground, sea, and sky. One of those treasures was Ariel, the shining ring. Ariel, sorry. If it's true that it really existed and it was no mere myth, do you realize what it could mean for this country? Can you even begin to comprehend? Other country? How about using these ancient weapons to intimidate other countries? That has to be it. Precisely. As you are no doubt aware, Liberal is lacking in political power among our neighboring nations. We have only 1/5 of Calvar's population. And we don't even have 1/8 of Verbonia's military capacity. Our sole superior aspect is our technology, and that will not last. We need some form of real strength to avoid any chance of another invasion attempt. But that doesn't mean we should count on some weirdo ancient weapon thingy. What about the outcome of the war 10 years ago? That happened because we had Big Daddy Cassius with us. But he has left the military. The country's great champion is gone. And so, the only ones who may enact miracles are the goddess herself, and the hero beloved by her. That is why I established the Intelligence Division. It seems that information was the last bastion of protection against our enemies. Then, in order to make the Intelligence Division as effective as possible, I've searched all over Liberal to find some sort of decisive strength. Something that would invoke another miracle should disaster strike the nation once again. And this is your miracle? Of course. Can you imagine any greater miracle than this? Well, we're bracers, so protecting what's important is our job. But that doesn't mean being so powerful that everyone else is cowed into submission. The greatest miracle of all is when people band together and fight to protect what they love. The power of friendship. Nonsense! My dad's just one man. He didn't beat the Imperial Army on his own. It took a lot of people working like crazy together to protect the country. And it's the work of all those people that brought the war to an end. Weren't you one of those people? We still feel the same here and now. When we found out what you were planning, we didn't get it, but it's our will to help people that's led us here. Don't you think that's a miracle enough? Even if it's not, we still believe that there's potential in anyone, heck, everyone. If another war should break out in the future, people will do the same thing. They'll work together and do what has to be done to make it through. I don't know much about this ancient power, but I do know that we can count on our fellow liberalians. I gotta come up with a better name than that. Hell. Truly the words of a master. That was awesome. I didn't get it at all, but it feels right. Gee, thanks, Tita. You are strong indeed. Sadly, not everyone is like you. When face to face with an incredible power, it is a temptation that is simply too much to bear. And I have put in far too much time and effort. All for this. I see no reason to turn back now. Just answer me one question. How did you know about this place, Colonel? A forbidden power, dormant for untold centuries, unknown to even Her Majesty. To say nothing of the elevator right beneath the treasury that leads straight to here. It seems extremely unlikely that you'd have found about this place just by using the resources of the Intelligence Division. Well, also this gospel. A mysterious orbit far more powerful than even the finest ever made in the Zeit's central factory. Where did you get it? I don't have to answer that. Wrong. You don't want to answer because you can't answer. What do you mean? You simply believed that the Ariel would be here, and that if you used the Black Orbit, you could control it. But you have no idea or how you came to that belief, do you? Am I wrong? But I can't. Oh, so perhaps his memories were tampered with, as they were with Kurt. So what? It doesn't matter how I got here. Just that I'm here now, and look around you. I found what I was looking for, didn't I? These ancient constructs could never have been crafted with present-day techniques. So I must continue down my chosen path. Oh, shit. Oh. If you truly believed in the path you've chosen, then just try and stop me. Succeed or fail, one dream will be realized, while another crumbles to dust. Now allow me to show you the artistry of one who studied under the divine blade. Yeah, that's not really gonna work here, dude, because we have his two literal children who were trained by him since they were, kids, and a bracer that has earned his respect in Zin. Oh, and that right there, yeah, that is genius engineer, child of a national hero, Professor Russell, granddaughter of the national hero, Professor Russell, and she's got a freaking grenade launcher. If this is how it must be, then you'll be given no quarter. So I don't know about you, I kind of like our odds here a little bit. All right, we got Photon Judge, 6,200 HP, normal resistance, normal elemental affinities, drops a whole lot of CPIP and only a little bit of XP when killed. A mechanized security droid with a powerful ranged attack. And we got Colonel Richard himself, 11,480 HP, normal elemental affinity, drops 68 XP, and just a little bit of every type of CPIP. The mastermind behind the scenes, his sword skills learned from Big Daddy Cassius are powerful. So let's start with smiting the Photon Judge. Oh my goodness, that did nothing. Luminous Wheel, what does this do? Oh, it wasn't horrible. That hurt more, so I'm taking this critical, and we're gonna put it towards this guy's body. Alright, that was a pretty good chunk of his health. Damn, Tita got silenced. Alright, you need to dual strike this guy. It doesn't do anything. Do you think smoke cannoning will do something? Actually, she's about to die, so let's give her a Tira Bomb. Damn, Josh just died. It hits so hard. And huge AoEs too. Frick. Alright, let's hit these guys with the smoke cannon. They resist. Of course they resist it. Why wouldn't they resist it? I'm starting to, like... The robots hit so hard in such a big AoE, I'm starting to think this is another scripted loss. But I highly doubt it. I like highly doubt it. Let's bot tier these guys. That's fine, that doesn't do anything. And then you're gonna do a basic attack. And then you're gonna you're gonna break it. You're gonna disable it, sorry. Never mind, no you're not. Alright, let's have you shoot him in the face. I didn't do anything! Look at that AoE, is that not insane? Let's heal you. Don't worry, we'll revive Joshua. Well, it's not a one-hit kill, at least, but she's still gonna die from the atomic missiles. Never mind, she's not. Alright, you can... Damn it! Oh, you died. Yeah, is this not a scripted loss? This has to be a scripted loss, right? That AoE, the AoE is just so freaking strong. There's no way that this isn't a scripted loss, right? Well, I'm taking one of the bots down with me at the very least. It's not scripted? Are you kidding? That's insane. Alright, let's extend you. And Estelle is gonna cast... That actually doesn't matter what you cast. So let's we'll just cast a Latier on her. Frick. Well, we can't one-shot them, they'll resist everything. They resist blind as well. They have so much health. We can cast Earthwall on these three. Yeah, and that's just gone instantly because that AoE is insane. Naturally. Well, might as well use the crit. Barely does anything. Here, let's smite this guy. Estelle will cast... No. Actually, yes, she will. Blue Impact. You don't have anything that impedes art, sadly. But we can smoke cannon them. Here, let's steal the strength plus and use it to kill this guy. White Gehenna. Is Josh just dead now? No, but that guy is confused. He's also fainted. So it's okay. That's not gonna kill you. Alright, you can reach him. Probably should have healed him. Nope, he survived. Let's Vital Cannon these guys. Give him some more help to work with. You're fainted. That's fine. Alright, you need to hero Joshua. And then you're gonna use yours on this guy. Okay, little lady's about to die. But we can dual strike this guy. Oh, going after Estelle. Luckily, her defense is super high. But you will heal little lady. You're gonna move in to attack the Photon Judge. That doesn't matter. Oh, you don't have... Okay, that's fine. We'll just whittle him down. Hopefully he'll die before he gets... Can you hit for 44? You can! Alright, cool. And then Tita is going to not do anything, actually. And you, kind sir, are going to hit him with a smite. I'm taking your crit. Oh, just to give him another crit. Well, that's embarrassing. I actually hit for quite a lot. Luminous Ogre Smash. Oh, you're not hurting him. Yeah, it was, yeah, that time, you're gonna do it 2 times in a row, and the second one was even a crit. That's funny. Well, let's hit a lot here. On you. Sorry, Josh, you get excluded. And you friend. We'll just whittle him down. Let's cast a Flare Arrow. I think that'll do more damage than her normal attack. Alright. How much health does it? Does he have lower health now? No, it's the same amount of health. 11,480. Alright. And then you will cast Blue Impact. Yeah, could be more. Or it's done his stuff. Yeah, like 200 damage more. Go smash. Why after Tita? That actually might kill her. Oh, she's still alive! You made a big mistake. Okay, let's just extend you. Alright, that takes so long. Let's just normal attack with Josh. We need to build this craft again. And then we'll have Estelle heal her. Take that heal for her herself.
Come on, everyone. Scary.
Only 800. Not much less than Estelle's Blue Impact, huh? Ooh, that hurt. Hit him with the smite. He resists confused, but we knew that. Gosh is gonna need to heal himself. That doesn't matter. Alright, you have your defense up, so let's actually hit him with a hard break then. Or not. Okay. No, you're not getting a turn. Darn, it didn't kill him. Oh, that does no damage. You gotta stop using that Luminous Ogre Smash. That doesn't do any damage to our high defense characters. It'd be better to use against Joshua or Tita. Not that I want you to, but just saying it'd be better. Ah, he's almost dead. Ow. Alright, Estelle. This is your time to shine. Put him out of his misery as our hero. Or not.
Think you're clever?
That's not gonna kill her. I said, Estelle, put them out of their misery as our leader. Okay, fine. He misses 2 in a row. Oh. I missed 2. Tina, get revenge for your grandfather. Thank you. I was getting scared there for a second. What if everyone just kept missing? No level ups, but Tina gets close. Tina gets really close. That's not the final boss. There's no way that's the final boss. Impressive. I expect no less from the children of Colonel Big Daddy Cassius, but it appears you are too late. I forgot he was injured, my bad. No. Estelle, hit it with your staff. No! The energy of the yin? Earth, wind, water, fire. Oh, the orble's going out. Are the pathways gonna collapse now? Damn! It's a total orbital shutdown! There's Captain Amalthea is still knocked out. What was that? It's the orbital shutdown phenomenon, but it's not like before. It feels like something was released. Warning. All personnel, warning. Huh? That thing is talking. First barrier on sealed aerial device has been confirmed as no longer operative. Confirmed gospel has been activated. Device towers have been enabled. What does that mean? Obviously, it's one for each element. But, like, what does it mean that the towers have been activated now? It's almost like fusion rods, the way they go into the ground, huh? What the hell's going on? The first barrier. The seared aerial device. What's this all about, Colonel? I don't know. I didn't expect. First barrier has collapsed. Ring is emitting a very slight interference. Destruction of seal on Ring Guardians confirmed. All personnel should evacuate the sealed area immediately. Is there gonna be a door for us to leave through? Or a boss for us to fight? My guess is a boss. Oh, yep, definitely a boss. It's Regigigas! Skinny armed Regigigas. Oh, what the frick are those things? What are these freaking looking? I just said that. Standard toes, these are the Ring Guardians. I don't believe it. Their arachnisms are huge. Do not be deceived by their appearance. They are not to be trifled with. Gate sealed. Horrible power activated. System restart complete. Target coordinates confirmed. Ring guarded reverie. Now resuming search for intruders. No, we're so beat. Oh no, I wrote full health and full EP. Alright. The one on the right kind of looks... Oh. The one on the left kind of looks like a dog, and the one on the right looks like a face. Oh, that didn't do anything. That did slightly more. And that did even more than that. Alright. So, we got... Left forceps, 3000 HP. Normal elemental affinity drops 100 XP on defeat. Next to no Seepeth. The left arm piece of the Reverie. Repairs if damaged, strong against physical attacks. And then we have the right forceps? Yeah, forceps. Okay. We got the right forceps. HP 66,000. Normal elemental efficacy. Reps 100 XP next to no Seepeth. The right arm piece of the Reverie uses ancient magic strong against art attacks. So use arts against the left and physical against the right. And then we have the Reverie. 12,000 HP, normal elemental of efficacy, drops 500 XP, no Seepeth. An uncanny mechanical beast created by an ancient civilization. Alright, so physical attacks against the left. Let's hit him with the dual strike and see how much that does. Damn. I'll have to do that 10 more times. Alright, well, let's hit the guy on the right with our strongest... Well, it's not our strongest, but our most efficient, for lack of a better word. Let's distend Zin so we get higher attack. Oh, I should have done morale with Estelle, huh? Just raise everyone's attack. Let's have you focus on this guy actually. Ooh, there's much to be desired. All right, we might actually want to whittle down that guy first. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, Estelle knows hard break. So let's cancel this attack. Thank you. Then we'll have Zin use a flare arrow. And Josh will heal himself because I don't want to risk him dying. Please attack Estelle. Oh, that's everyone. Alright, that's fine. And then little lady is going to cast flare arrow against him. And then Josh is going to take that crit. Just so he doesn't get it. Wow. Yeah, physical doesn't really do anything against him. Are you going to heal him? Yeah, you're going to heal him. You don't know. You don't know cancel. Well, let's have you flare arrow him again. And we'll have Estelle heartbreak him. No magic for you! Oh no, that's gonna hurt Tita. Okay, not as much as I thought. That's okay. Let's have you use the flare arrow as well. We just gotta whittle this guy down. You don't know anti-sept magic, but Josh did. Darn it. Alright, we'll just have to eat it then. If I cast Earth Guard, nope, we can't do it fast enough. Right, better safe than sorry. Let's give you a Tira Bomb. We don't want her dying from whatever his attack is gonna be. Ooh, okay. You do know anti-sept, but it's not going to hit in time. Darn. Well, what if we cast... It's not going to be enough to kill you, though. But we'll use this. And then we'll cast this against you as well. Yeah, nowhere near killing him. But it got him out of there. Alright, we're gonna have you hard break him so he doesn't heal. That's okay with the no damage. Damn. Alright, use the flare arrow. And you use the flare arrow. Maybe together you can kill him. 400. No, so close. Alright, you are going to want to... I think you're going to want to just attack him. And then you are going to want to heal yourself, so you don't die to the magic. You're going to attack. That's... Ooh, that hurt. And then you are going to... You're going to heal. Please don't kill Josh. Thank you. Alright, Tita. Kill this guy. Alright. You're gonna dual strike this guy with a crit. Beautiful. Excel's gonna finish the right 4 steps off. Preparing to use ours, are ya? Let's see what my fist has to say about that. Kidding, we're gonna use a hard break on him. Oh, he's charging something, and we can't cancel it. Well, you're the only one that can hit him. But we can move... We can move out of the way of it. Jin, on the other hand, is gonna tank it. That's fine. That would have killed Josh, and we all know it. Let's cancel whatever you're charging. And then you're gonna start getting to work on this guy. Hit him with it, Tita. Darn, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's use Josh's. And that guy die. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Okay. Just attack him. Ooh, alright, don't get too close. Frick! Why do we have to bring Jin? Alright, let's heal you two. I can't really do anything then if he's not allowed to get close, besides flare arrow him a bunch. Tita has a crit, so we'll use her cannon impulse on him.
Come on, everyone. Scary.
Alright, we knew it wasn't going to do much, but damn! Already down to 6,000 HP. Well, what can we do with Josh besides Flicker? Yeah, I didn't do much. Alright. You all need to move out of the way, because that really hurt y'all last time. I guess we just start casting arts against him then? Or we raise the morale. Hold on. Stay with me here. We raise the morale. That's not gonna do anything. Tita doesn't need to move in to hit him. Zin is gonna distend to raise his defense. And Josh is gonna hit him from a distance with Flicker. Well, that kind of puts a wrench in my plan. Let's have them all move in different directions. That way we don't have to waste everyone's turn when he does one of these line attacks. I think that's the smartest thing I'll ever do. Alright, you don't have to be close, yo, but you have no craft. Okay. Well, let's just hit you with the blue impact, man. We're just gonna whittle him down slowly. Yeah, you missed. Congrats. Zen, with his defense up, isn't going to worry about the retaliation attack. Josh is, just because his defense is weaker. Well, they just lined up perfectly there, didn't they? That critical did not do much. It's him with the comet. Oh, poor Tita. Oh, that didn't do much. Alright, let's save up for his craft. Just keep at it. And then we're gonna steal this strength up and finish it off, because he is then the immovable. And we have defeated Reverie. Why won't you just drop already? Looks like it still has some power left in it. Watch out! Oh. No, we broke your forceps though! Who the fuck built this thing, man? What the heck? Mode Annihilation. Green Guardian Revelry. Now resuming extermination activity. What was the point? What is the actual function of this, alright? Like, actually. What was the point of building this thing? I want to know. Bring out the engineer right now. What is that thing? Yeah, we'll get to you later, Overlord. Alpha Drone. 1,200 HP. Unremarkable. A mechanism that uses ancient magic similar to arts. Really? Well, we can't hit him from here. Let's see what a flicker does to you. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's cast a blue impact on you then. Alright, we got Revelry. 20,000 HP. Will drop 1,000 XP upon defeat. A mechanical beast created by an ancient civilization. After heavy damage, it retaliates. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, let's not. Let's just have you cast a flare arrow at drone. And then little lady will vital cannon everybody because we're all hurt still. Yeah, that's pretty good. My goodness gracious. AA cancel. You're gonna waste that against Zen? Why are you so oh my goodness. We gotta separate everyone immediately. Alright, I guess just move in then. Oh. That's what that means. Every single time we attack it? I know I'm throwing it out a lot, but is this a scripted loss? I say it's scared? It didn't even kill that guy. Why are you still summoning drones? Alright, we can hit both of these guys. It does nothing. Ow. Well, it's a crit, so... his health doesn't go down. His health doesn't go down. Oh, you're just healing it for 250 HP? Oh, poor little lady. Oh, come on! I was counting on... Do I have a thing for Josh? I don't have a thing for Josh. Wait, do I have food for... Mixed cocktail. Give it to Josh.
Oh,
Yeah, we learned the recipe. I don't care that you're moving.
We're finished.
They explode? What the heck is... I kind of want to die just to see if it's a scripted loss. It has the one-shot move. You know what that means. It can summon multiple drones that can heal it, use magic, and explode when killed. And it has a one-shot move. Am I supposed to use magic against him? But it has the anti-magic button. Well, there goes Zen.
We're finished.
Can't even kill him all. Yeah, there's no way this isn't a scripted loss. There's no way it isn't, right? Or am I just that bad at the game? It's not script? What do you mean? How is this even possible? You start us off at half health, it summons infinite drones that heal it and explode when you kill it, so we can't even get close to them. We can't even get close to you. We can't even cast magic. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then you... Oh, it's not going to summon a drone. Let's just wait. Let's just wail on him. Who cares? We're just going to wail on him. Not that one. Jeez. See, look at... We can't even get close to him. We can't get close to anybody. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Use Tita, obviously. Yeah, and you summon another drone. Yeah, Tita's already dead. I mean, yeah, we're playing stupid. But it's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? I don't get it. We can't use magic. We can't get close. We can't even kill his drones without getting hurt. That cooldown turn lasted 2 seconds. It makes no sense. Yeah, beginning cooldown for all parts. That doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter that you cool down for all parts. It doesn't. That doesn't mean anything. Alright, you need to heal everybody. They can't even all kill him! What? Okay, I'm not frustrated, even though it sounds like I am. I'm just genuinely confused about what the heck we're supposed to do. Because everyone using magic can't kill one, and then he summons two more. And we can't go, oh, we'll just dual strike him and that'll wear him down super easy. No, we can't, because it'll freaking explode in his face. It doesn't make any this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And then he's gonna A cannon, which wastes that turn. Oh, why'd you move so close? Hold on. Oh, you can only taunt in... Okay.
Finished.
So you got hit by the explosion, because of course she did. And then Estelle's just dead. Because of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? Yeah, let's move you over here. We need to spread them all out again. You can't do anything. At least it didn't summon more. But he might as well have, huh? Let's distend you. Sorry if my confusion sounds like I'm getting tilted. It's really not. It's just usually there's a method to the madness, you know? And I'm just not seeing it. Because, like, everything in here is designed for us to not be able to do anything, you know what I mean? Let's dual strike him. Take that. We just need 20 more of those. Alright, he's summoning a thing. But we expected... We knew that was coming. Let's drop a flare arrow on his head. So you have to choose between canceling, yep, or hitting Joshua away. How does that look like? Oh, okay, so it hits everybody, not just whoever, not just like center around whoever's casting magic. Alright. Good to know. We'll heal you. Can you reach that guy? You can. Alright, you're gonna be able to get that flare arrow off. And Joshua is just gonna dual strike this guy. But that's just guaranteed damage. Alright, I didn't need to use it. Let's make him choose again. Yeah, let's make him choose between canceling or hitting Joshua away. That seems to be working. That's fine. We knew he was going to cancel it, and then we'll just tier heal everybody. And we're going to hit you with a critical smite. Oh, but that takes him out of the healing range. Darn it. They picked on 1,000 health. Malfunction. Beginning self-diagnosis. Right arm damaged. AA canceller jammed. Okay, so we're free to use magic now. Here, let's use this before he gets a chance to cast, because it'll kill him.
You're finished.
Good. Can you hit both of them? Oh, you can hit everyone with the Vital Impulse. Alright. Not that it needs to hit everyone, but it's just better, you know? Alright, who are you killing? Alright, you're killing Josh. Crap. We really didn't want that. Let's revive him. And then Zin will hit him with another smite. Josh will just normal attack him. As will Tita. And then hopefully Estelle can heal him. Let's Latir them all. Latira them all. Oh my goodness, I'm so freaking nervous. What are you gonna do? Okay, yeah, we figured that. Oh, it hits Tita too? Yeah, it fainted Josh. Let's hit him with a critical smite. 900. You don't get a turn. Can you heal both? You can. Oh, there goes Josh. Damn it. Oh, why'd you heal yourself? Alright, speaking of healing yourself, you're gonna Tira Bomb yourself all the way up. You are gonna normal attack. Estelle is gonna res Josh. I'm keeping an eye on her EP, we're running low. What is that? Do we have to move? No, we can't move. Yeah, Earthguard yourself, little lady, please. And then you're gonna move close to Estelle. As is Josh. And you are going to... Oh, there's not enough time! Crap. Okay, you are going to... Aw, man. I guess you're just gonna Tira Bomb him. And Zin's probably gonna die, and I don't want to lose the CP. Same with Tita. Use it or lose it, you know what I mean? Still managed to do 1,000, which is nice. Is this the one-hit KO? It's not! Okay! Okay! Okay. Beginning cooldown for all parts. Defense is down. Hit him with a dual strike. Nice, that was almost 1,000 each. And his left arm is broken. Malfunction, beginning self-diagnosis. Core badly damaged, laser inoperative. Okay, his core, not his left arm. Okay. Tier, crap. I guess we'll just P-roll Zin then. Oh no! That's not good. No, you used it on yourself, you fucking idiot! Well, we can't waste a crit. 500. Reviving Balm on Estelle. Why would it default to you? Why would it default to yourself? That makes no sense to me. And then Tyrell Balm. Make the full. That's fine, they can take. Oh, Josh couldn't take it, never mind.
We're good to go.
Reviving Balm. All Balm. Okay. Crap. You yourself. Fuck with you. We should have time. Earth Wall, okay. And then you can distend yourself for the attack. Yeah, we get it. You're going Super Saiyan. I feel bad he doesn't charge up Earth Wall on herself, but he pulls it off. Okay. Beginning cooldown for all parts. Yep, we knew that was gonna happen. Go strike that mofo! We just need to take advantage of the fact his defense is down, I guess. Darn. We don't have any crafts. Ah, so close! That's fine. It's fine. Beta drone. Hold on. What does the beta drone do? Beta drone, 1500 HP. A mechanized droid that deploys a special force field in order to protect itself. Well, that doesn't matter because your master is dead. Please. This is already the second phase. Don't put a second phase for the second phase, please. That second phase is squared. Honestly, that's how I feel right now, man. Did we beat it? Yeah, or at least none of the parts are moving anymore. The Ring Guardian. It seems like its goal was to destroy this facility, or to destroy the seal of the Areole. When the Areole was sealed, it was sealed along with it. Disabled, but set to be reactivated if anyone tried to take the artifact. Maybe the ancients were in dispute over the Areole themselves, but what is it then? How is it still moving? Why aren't you helping, Colonel Richard? Where's our reinforcements? My legs don't want to work. Oh, poor Tito. Why did we bring a child here? We should have brought Elliot. We're okay with Elliot dying. Joshua. It's Bell. Thank you. He is helping. Not a chance. Colonel. I'll deal with this. Get out of here now. But you barely survived fighting this thing the last time. I'm still ready for combat. I can buy you some time at least. Oh, he's moving like Yoda against Darth Sidious right now. Oh, the perfect parry! Well, wow, he really did learn his techniques from Dad. What are you doing? Go now! I was surprised he didn't say anything like, I will not let... Why are we running? Something about... I'm surprised he didn't say anything about protecting the children of his mentor or anything like that. Colonel! What should we do? Shut up and go! My fate was sealed when I lost my fight with you. Don't worry about it. My plan may have ended in failure. But if I can help you, perhaps that will be repentance enough. Such a pity. If you think that this is the hopeless battle, then that's exactly what it will be. Have you Oh! You're here! We haven't seen him since the tutorial! Have you forgotten everything I taught you? Ha! It's Big Daddy Cassius himself! It can't be! Now! Finish him off! But we're all hurt! Oh, we all have max CP though. Is that what we're supposed to do here? Just unload our CP attacks on him? Reverie, 5,000 HP. Will drop 500 XP when dropped. An uncanny mechanical beast created by an ancient civilization. Alright, this is what we want. And we will give it to him. Good job, Tita. Alright, Zin. Your turn. Yeah, we'll let you power up first. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Ah, no, it's fine. You don't have anything to up your own thing. Well, hit him with that. Just for the extra damage, you know? Because this is gonna be real awkward if we don't kill him after using all our breaks. Uh-oh. Can it still deal? Okay, it still can deal 600 damage with their break, right? And it's only fitting that our leader Estelle gets the final blow, wouldn't you say? Ah. Oh, we'd have to use magic. And we all died from the explosion because we didn't Earth Wall. Imagine. We won! Thank you for your help, everyone. Still, Joshua, I'm home. It's been quite a while. Dad? You've still got a long way to go, but I can see that your training has paid off. I suppose I'll give you a passing grade this time. What do you mean this time? We literally saved the region! Not by ourselves, but like, we were the heart and soul and muscle behind it all. Enough, don't give me that! What are we even doing here? What indeed? Perhaps I just wanted to see the ending. What do you mean by ending? I can see you're just as cheerful as ever, Dad. Ah, well, you look like you've gotten taller. Has looking after Still been as difficult as I think it has? What's that supposed to mean? Depends on the day, really. But to be fair, she looks out for me too. It balances out. Good. It sounds like it's been a worthwhile journey. Mr. Cassius? It's sure been a long time, huh? Hello, Tita. It's only been a year, but you've grown so much. I trust you've gotten along with Estelle and Joshua? Yes, sir. They said I could be their little sister. Excellent. Welcome to the family. I leave my ever so flightly daughter to you. Why is he non-stop just absolutely roasting Estelle this entire time? Like, Joshua gets, hey, you've grown taller. Tita gets, oh, you look so cute. Look after my daughter. Look after my useless daughter. And Estelle gets a passing grade and she's difficult to look after. What a girl dad, man. Hello, sir. I extend you a belated welcome home. We've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. Forgive me, Sin. I'm sorry to have called you all the way from the Republic. I just had a feeling something big was gonna happen and wanted to make sure Liberal was ready for it. It was no trouble, sir, after all. Now we're even, right? And thanks to your request, I got to meet your kids and see how skilled they really are. All in all, he had fun. Fate of the Kingdom, or maybe the world on the lines. It's like it was a cool weekend. I'm relieved to hear you say that. This isn't really the time for chit chat. I swear, you just pop up out of nowhere and at the right moment to make the most dramatic entrance you can. Oh, well, it seems like everything's back to normal. There's our reinforcements that didn't show up. Professor, there you are. You're a bit late to the party, though, I'm afraid. I was using Boon's voice there for a second, my bad. Well, after you went on ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those mechanized monsters. We managed to keep them at bay somehow or another, though, and here we are. In any case, it seems like all affairs have been set in order. Yes. Much remains to be done, but this at least has been resolved. But isn't the Intelligence Division's battalion getting closer to the castle by now? No doubt, along with the patrol ships. Dad, did you check out the situation on the surface before coming down here? Yes, and you've no need to worry about that. General Morgan said that he has the situation under control. With Sid's help, the craziness will be quelled in no time. But what? I see. So you took care of them on your way here, then? So you're awake. We placed General Morgan under strict observation. Sid couldn't risk defying us because we held his family hostage. Yet you freed both from our grasp. I suppose I did. However, Richard, that's about all I've done. Even had I not returned, they would have been able to handle it themselves. No, you're wrong. You're a hero. You left the military, left all of us. What were we supposed to do? I didn't think we could survive another invasion. So, I had to find something else we could rely on. If you had stayed in the service, it never would have come to this. Good! Thank you! Stop being such a child, Richard. You're the one who made the mistake of never letting go of the delusions you had about me. For all your schemes, why could you never stand on your own 2 feet? I thought it would be okay to retire. I thought I could comfortably leave the army in your care. Colonel, I'm not an icon to be hailed. A decade ago, you and General Morgan helped me, and we were victorious, but I'm no more than a man who's run away from reality without protecting the things that are important to him. But I have no intention of running anymore. That's why I expect the same from you, Richard. I want you to think about this whole mess. Think about what you did wrong and how you can atone for it. You'll have plenty of time, believe me. Thank you for putting him on his ass. And so the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat was thwarted. General Morgan and Major Sid organized the military authorities to keep the chaos to a minimum. And the conspirators in the Intelligence Divisions were arrested, one by one. 1 week later. The Queen's only 60? Man, she looks good. Well, that was kind of a abrupt transition, wouldn't you say? I don't see her group in the crowd at all. Also, I see the same woman twice. That's all I managed to see. There's probably more than the same woman. There's the Royal Guard. I wonder if those are the same soldiers that helped us. There's the Queen and Princess Claudia. And the Royal Captain Julia Schwartz. I think that's General Morgan or one of the mayors. I don't know who the 4th guy was. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In honor of your recent work, the Cransell branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing. Yes, sir. Received payment for Ariel. We get no money, but we gain 12 BP. Current rank, Junior Bracer, 1st class. And we got our recommendation. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Big Daddy Cassius, if you will do the honors. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In accordance with the rules of the guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. Present your letters of recommendation. Yes, sir. By all means, please verify their authenticity. We handed over the letters of recommendation. The Roland, Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and Grancel branches. I've now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. The final rank, Junior Bracer, rank 1. I never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. In Adios' name and by the seal of the Bracer Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged bracers. Take your emblems, you two. Yes, sir. We received our bracer emblem. Why isn't the rest of our group here? Only Agate, Zin, and Sherazard. I get that they're not bracers, but like, they've been with us the entire time, you know? Where's Tita? Where's Elliot? Where's... I know where the princess is. Congratulations, guys. Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit, you two did good, but just this once. Thanks, everyone. We never would have reached this point without everyone's help. I'm surprised none of the bracers died in the taking the castle, honestly. But I guess it's not that dark of a game. I don't hate it, I'm just honestly surprised. With some of the themes that we have touched on, there's been no death, honestly. Your true careers of bracers start now. Bear that in mind. I understand. We'll be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Big Daddy Cassius's membership with the Bracer Guild. He's going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. But the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the intelligence division caused. I plan to help out with that. Oh, I get it, since bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you higher ranks already know about this? Wait, Cher's considered a higher rank even though she's only C? Interesting. Well, I say only, but she's like the highest C there, right? Alright. So, I'm still getting used, like, trying to figure out the whole ranking system. It is discouraging, but we can never truly become independent if we always lean on those more experienced. And hey, think of it as less competition now that Cassius is out. Maybe you can take that top spot, eventually. I suppose that's true. This means we're going to be real busy, though. Well, you do have 2 new full-fledged bracers on hand now. You can work with them. You can work them like dogs instead of me. Dad. I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, huh? Jeez, Dad. Can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration? I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may be in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohorts still at large. Captain Amalthea is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. Oh, she escaped. Interesting. And if that weren't enough, it looks like those sky bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival. Well, those guys are just a constant pain in the ass. Either way, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking the seal will have, and what the purpose of the aureole is. There's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved. Yeah, I guess you're right, and it doesn't sound like Colonel Richard's memory can be trusted. Yes, just like with Kurt, he seems to have something. He seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team was able to confirm one thing. We now know where the black orbit came from. Really? You know who made it? Not quite, but we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the intelligence division. Commander of the Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belger. Him. He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the intelligence division. And coincidentally, that would be just about the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find everything about Lawrence that we can. I'm gonna be honest, for a little bit there, when we were in Zeiss, and when we were headed towards Zeiss, and that scene where Agate was fighting Lawrence in the forest, for like a little bit, just for a little bit, I thought that Lawrence might have been Cassius undercover. Just for a little bit. Because it seemed that Joshua recognized his swordsmanship, and so did Agate. So I figured that it was Cassius, honestly. Just thought I'd share that. Anyway. He always did seem strange. I guess where we're lucky we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing a picture of him. She's just gonna draw Joshua. They look identical. Except he has blonde hair. That would be appreciated. I have to admit, though, that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. Maybe I should ask Sherazard or Her Majesty. That's not nice. Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face? What, I didn't tell you? He took his helmet off when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. He had some serious creepy eyes too, let me tell you. They were so cold, but it was like they were on fire at the same time. He told the Queen, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." Hardly qualified? Joshua? Your eyes are looking a little creepy now too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about you let us handle the cleanup here, and you go have fun at the festival? Okay, you're right. Awesome, let's go live it up. Oh, right, are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight? Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use 2 of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right, you and Shara on the left. Me and Shara together? You don't like that setup? Okay, how about me and you in one room and Joshua and Shara in the other? Just imagine all the time for you to fawn over me and wait on me and tell me how much you missed me. I'll bunk with Shara. I suspected as much. Does Cassius just hate Estelle? What's going on? Alright, then I'll see you kids tonight. I think Cassius just hates Estelle. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since you last saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mom that you wanted to talk to him about? Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Cher in the same room either. Huh? Nothing. Let's go and look around. The town's decked out with some pretty cool festival-exclusive shops, you know. Well, we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? If we get tired, there's a rest area in the East Block. Behind the stores, right? We should make our last stop then. Alright, let's go enjoy the festivities. What level are we? 37. Did we not get any XP from killing Revelry? Alright, let's look for some of these shops. Nothing here. Nothing. Do you have any shops here? No, that's the inn. Where are all the shops? Here, we have the Sunny Bell Inn. Do you have anything for us? No. Oh, hey, it's Agate and Zin. Hey, you two. Zin, what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who do you have in mind? For starters, you've got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade. Not to mention your Silver Shriek Sherazard. And who could forget, the champions of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all. Oh, Zin, that's so sweet, but don't think it means I'll go any easier on you, and don't you hold back on us. It's on, man. She doesn't speak for us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. The martial arts tournament could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. And if then the immovable made an appearance there. Why don't you try to get in next year, Gate? Maybe. It might be nice, but it becomes such a circus, and I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. Is Sharon the bar too? No, but we do have the other bracers. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I'd say you two are already fine, fully fledged bracers, but never forget, these are only the first steps in your career. Dude, before they even started their career, right? They stopped the Sky Bandits and saved Bose, right? Then they go to Rouen, uncover mayoral corruption, right? Then they go to Zeiss, and they infiltrate a military base pretty much virtually undetected. And then they go to Grand Cell, where not only do they take the royal villa and save the princess against the Special Ops Division, they then organize and successfully pull off the infiltration of a castle that had never been infiltrated before and rescue the queen. Not only that, they then navigate the maze underneath the castle and defeat Reverie, a security robot designed by the people before Ordnance that created the artifacts that did all that stuff. So it's like, what kind of shit are we gonna get into in games 2 and 3, you know? My goodness. So Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remember just about everything, except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Was it Lawrence? Welcome back, brave heroes! Great, you guys were amazing! Better than any other junior bracers I've met, that's for damn sure. Yeah, yes! We could have done without everyone's help, though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there, so I'm not exactly a solo hero in material. You guys are something else. Guess that makes us partners. Here's to us! To us! Alright, let's keep looking around. I wonder if we'll see anyone we recognize. No, not you two. No, that's just someone's house. Let's go to the arms and guards. Anyone up here? Nope. Anyone in here? Just you. Anyone in the storage room? How do we get the storage room? Nope. Well, let's see if there's any rare items for us to buy here. Nope. Where are all the shops, my guy? Let's go to the Bracer Guild. There are no requests. Well, if it isn't stolen Joshua, we don't have any new assignments today, but you two may feel to go out and enjoy your date. Date? Who's on a date? We are so not dating yet. Yet? At all. I meant at all. The Royal Army will be out in force during the festivities, but the other bracers should be around as well. Check the bars, shops, and inns, and you're sure to find them. I'm guessing Carney might be up here. Nope. Alright, let's go to the hotel then and see if we find anybody. Oh, it's her. It's Chloe. Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I heard that Jill and Hans were here, so I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. You sure do know how to act unprincessy. But of course, yeah, I wanted to thank you too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. Us? Nah, it's totally all you. We've learned a whole bunch just from being around you. You taught us all about kindness and courtesy and strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not that it's actually junk. I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that that's what friends do, so believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, I'm so glad to see you again. Estelle, Joshua, Jill? Long time no see. I heard about your adventures from Chloe. Sounds like you guys have been busy. Ruby Knight Julius indeed. Hey, Joshua. Hans, what brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here? All this time, that's the first question out of your mouth? Do you even know how lonely all my nights have been, do you? I never forgot you, Joshua. I came running all this way into the capital to see you, but Where's the princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. Damn straight. Yeah, straight. Sure, Hans. Looks like you've been through a lot, but you seem as full of energy as ever, thankfully. Next time you're on, be sure to stop by the school, okay? And then we have Dean Collins. Oh ho! Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Jill and Hans have come to the capital as school representatives. Anyone in the rooms? Carne? Maybe? Or Shara? No, Shara's in office. Okay, I was about to say, like, can we actually go through that door? No, Shara's staying at the castle. Nobody's in the rooms? Damn. Well, last time we didn't expect anyone to be in the rooms. We found Kurt, so. Alright, this is an embassy. Supposedly? Oh no, it's the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Let's go to the West Block. Itch my nose. Alright. This is an embassy, is it not? No, it's someone's house. I guess the way to tell the difference between embassy and normal house is... Oh, Schwartz is here. But still, Joshua, how goes it? Hey, really fancy meeting you here. The Archbishop was very kind to me when I took asylum here. I wanted to thank him and keep him up to date on the current situation as well. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I wanted to thank the both of you too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the Princess. If you hadn't been there, well, at any rate, you have our sincerest gratitude. Don't thank us, it was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know? Besides, we wanted to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. So it's a win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everyone's happy. I suppose that's true, but thank you nonetheless. Very nice, very nice. I wonder if Mayor Maybell's still here. We haven't talked to her a whole lot since close. We did have that run-in, but I don't really count that. The run-in at the castle. Anyone in the coffee house? Oh, Russell is here. Ah, dear me. I'm much too old to be living on the lam. Were you okay being left on your own with Agate? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily routes so as not to wear me down so much. I haven't had any complaints about Agate at all. Oh. He's no Big Daddy Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him. And Tita. Estelle, Joshua. Wow, Tita, you look happy. Grandpa promised me we could have ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream is good. You bet it is. I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. Agate eating ice cream? I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if he tried it, though. Yeah, because he's never had ice cream before, right? Alright. Let's go talk to our friends at... Wait, do we know you? No, you're a tourist. I thought maybe you'd be someone else. Let's talk to our friends at the Liberal News. Dorothy! Yay, it's a stolen Joshua. You know, now it's telling me something interesting. He said this story is going to win us the Pulitzer Prize. Why not? Don't you mean Pew? You might get sued. The Pulitzer Prize is the annual award presented to the very best examples of journalism, literature, and music. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Oh, well, good for you then, I guess. It's actually all thanks to you two. You're my whole story. Yeah, we are. Where would you be without us? Probably dead somewhere. Joshua, still, great job. Our special coup edition has been flying off the stands. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild made me withhold your names. Biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did. Why would they withhold our names? What the heck, man? Can we go fight Elnan about this? Like, actually fight him, please? What reason could there be for withholding our names? Giving us credit where credit is due and all that. That's messed up. Alright, so no one's in the Arms and Guards. No one's in the Bracer Guild. Oh, this is the Fisherman's Guild. Do we know you? Oh, yes, we do. This is who I thought we were looking for at the table. Mayor Klaus. The world is going by too fast for me nowadays. I just wanted to slow it down and fish at Valeria Shore. That's all you have to say? Oh, oops. We don't know anyone here. I don't know who Lloyd is. Why are you named? Anyone in the oil factory? No. I was told there was shops. Are you a shop? My deliveries aren't getting up because their ships were grounded and everything's backed up, but I did everything I could. I had no control over this whatsoever. Where are all the shops? Are you a shop? It's just ice cream though. Yeah, we have the recipes for all of that. No, we don't have the recipes for these though. Oh, we probably have some, we just haven't eaten them yet. Where? I was told there were special shops. Where? And where are the rest of our friends? I'm trying to see if we recognize anyone. Alvardi knows. That's where my people turn out the best videos of years. Great, blah 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 blah. I was told there were special shops. Can we go into the arena? So glad the birthday celebration options are blah 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 blah. No, we cannot. Where are all the shops? Okay, we can just walk in here? Alright. The Queen's birthday celebration bring all the crazy and weirdos, and it's small for completely find the best capital city. Crazy, isn't it? Actually, and so many people. Where's Elliot? I haven't seen him in forever. Where? Oh. Okay, we finally made it through the rest area. You look pretty tired. You want to sit down and take a break for a little bit? No, I'm not done yet. Where are all the special shops? Do we know you? I want to know more. I want to know more! Liar. Alright, let's see. What do you have? Bunch of ingredients. We don't need any of that. What do you have? Liberal News Special! Yes. Let's read that. I know I haven't been reading the books, but we have to read this one. SC-1202, Intel's 2 coup d'etat plot thwarted. Full report, rescue operation for Her Highness the Queen. Breaking story, coup d'etat thwarted, rescuing Her Majesty the Queen. Yesterday at noon, a group comprised mostly of racers and members of the Royal Guard stormed Grancel Castle after rescuing Her Majesty. After rescuing Her Majesty, who had been placed under house arrest by the Intelligence Division, said group suppressed the Special Operations Unit of that division, thereby liberating the Royal Castle. IB Commanding Officer Colonel Richards, as well as other high-ranking officials involved, were placed under arrest and charged with attempting to incite a coup d'etat. In this issue, I intend to make a full account of the hidden truth behind this string of incidents. Message to the readers. I am sure that there are many out there who are dumbfounded by the headings printed in this issue. Up until now, this magazine has withheld publishing information concerning major events which surrounded the occupation of the Royal Castle, placement of Their Majesty under house arrest, and other such circumstances of pertinence in the endeavor to uncover the Intelligence Division's dark conspiracy. The Liberal News sincerely apologizes for the above coverage and in addition asks that the readers understand our decision on this matter. Editor-in-Chief. The young founder of the Intelligence Division behind this humble facade there lurked a calculating schemer enacting a carefully planned coup d'etat. Rich's plan all began throughout the utilization of the Intelligence Division as a personal recruitment tool to amass a group of senior military officials mired in corruption and illicit affairs. These actions allowed Richard to hold the heart of the Royal Army in the palm of his hand for a time, at least. General Morgan and other such incorruptible figures of importance, on the other hand, were forcibly bound, imprisoned, and otherwise restrained from interfering. The otherwise restrained is the kidnapping of their families. In sum, the soldiers in blue uniforms were the perfect imitative deception with which to frame the Royal Guards. The goal of this incident itself was to secure certain test equipment and abduct Professor Russell, the leading specialist in orbit research. But the background surrounding the event is still under investigation by the Bracer Guild. After gaining control over a large majority of the army, Richard finally set his coup d'etat plan into motion. placing Her Majesty's nephew Duke Dunan von Oslis on the throne in her stead. Richard assumed control over the royal family from the shadows. His plan was to press Her Majesty to abdicate the throne by taking Her Highness Princess Claudia hostage. But the Royal Guard, led by First Lieutenant Schwartz, saw right through the machinations. A fierce battle ensued between the Special Operations Unit and the Royal Guard over Her Highness. The princess, however, being outnumbered, the Royal Guard's stand ended in defeat, and Princess Claudia was taken captive. Following the incident, members of the Royal Guard were branded as terrorists, and the unit was driven underground. With nothing standing in Richard's way, the success of his coup d'etat was only a matter of time. Amidst the chaos, an unheralded ray of light shone down upon the scene. A certain few individuals infiltrated the castle and slipped past the security of the Special Operations Unit. Moreover, they succeeded in meeting with Her Majesty the Queen, who was under house arrest at the time. I have refrained from writing these individuals' names in deference to the Bracer Guild's request, but suffice to say, the Guild itself, which has been in the dark due to regulations sanctioned by the Intelligence Division, was for the first time able to grasp the direness of the situation, thanks to information acquired by these nameless heroes. After being apprised of the chain of events, the Bracer Guild would become a central force of opposition to the Intelligence Division. The Bracer Guild rendezvoused with the strange Royal Guard and set about liberating the Herbe Royal Villa through a joint operation carried out under the Veil of Night, and beginning with Her Highness Princess Claudia succeeding in rescuing the hostage. Then, yesterday, using the tolling noon bell of the Grand Cell Cathedral as a cue, a rescue team primarily made up of bracers and members of the Royal Guard pressed forward with a plan to storm the castle in a three-pronged attack from air, land, and the underground. As Rangers of the Royal Army under the command of the Intelligence Division fell upon the liberating group, a deadly battle with the Special Operations Unit erupted within the halls of Grand Cell Castle, and even spread to the lower levels. The struggle finally came to an end with the safe rescue of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. At roughly the same time, a unit of the Royal Army had come within sight of the castle's decent advance after being persuaded to lay down their arms by General Morgan, who had escaped from captivity and rushed to the royal city. The coup d'etat plan, which had been crafted by Richard and the Intelligence Division, had been without a doubt thwarted at the narrow brink of no return. As evident from the information presented in this article, the ambitions of the Intelligence Division were not shattered by the strength of a lone hero, but by the combined courage of a host of unnamed individuals, who in the end wielded the strength necessary to bring down the curtains on this intricate scheme. It has also been rumored that a number of civilians stood shoulder to shoulder with the ranks of the Royal Guard embraced in this endeavor. Peeta and Elliot. I'm trying to think, was anyone else just a normal citizen? I don't think so. During this final struggle, the forces gathered together on the Liberator's side were in fact put in a situation which many would agree was insufficient in terms of strength to combat this foe. However, it was the courage of these civilians that compensated for this deficiency. As a reporter caught up in the mix, I was also one of those individuals who found themselves being borne up by this incredible energy. Among those who gave me the strength to carry on were two junior bracers in particular, to whom I owe a special debt of gratitude. For without them, penning these articles would have been an impossibility. As we come to the end of these tumultuous events, I am once again overcome with feelings of reverence and thankfulness. The two individuals who I have spoken are scheduled to be awarded with their long-awaited status by the Bracer Guild at any moment. Please forgive my use of the following space for personal message in consideration to the heroes who saved Liberal Kingdom. My heartiest congratulations to the both of you. And if you are ever in the mood for curry, it's on me. The Royal Guard, which had been branded as terrorists and forced underground, had its honor restored. The Army's Strategic Operations Headquarters also decided today that the Royal Guard will be officially reinstated, and it is expected that First Lieutenant Schwartz and all of her fellow officers will be returning to their former unit. The coup d'etat plan was carried out by a division of the military that should have served as a protective shield to the public. The Royal Army itself, unable to forestall the serious incident despite its threat it posed to the nation, will refocus its prime objective on restructuring and reorganizing in order to prevent such future tragedies. To head that movement, the Royal Assembly has already proposed leadership be awarded to General Morgan. The Royal Army has shown signs that it will comply with these demands, and General Morgan is expected to accede to the office of Commander of Strategic Operations. In addition, it was announced that former Colonel Cassius Bright, who acted as the general's right hand during the 100 Days War, will be making a return, this time as an adjunct to the commander. The former colonel had, after the war, resigned from his post and transferred his considerable talents to the Bracer Guild. Yesterday afternoon, numerous reports came in from all over the kingdom in witness to a mysterious light. It had been said that a beam of light shone from the tops of the tetrasilic towers. Oh, that's what the elemental things were for. Okay, they were representative of the towers. Got it. We are presently awaiting an investigation into the matter, as no further details are known at this time. Wow. Are you selling anything? Don't defend Duke Dunan. Oh, is this Pierre? Oh, sorry, Philippe. Oh, hi, Philippe. Oh, hello again. Please forgive my lack of decorum. Through my actions yesterday, I have caused His Grace much trouble. On that subject, do you know where we might find Duke Dunan? His Grace has sequestered himself to consider the claims made by the Queen. He is spending his days at the urban royal villa, isolated with his thoughts. Oh, is he now? Then what brings you here, Philippe? Well, I've been sent here on an errand to buy donuts for His Grace, you see. Oh, I see. I could definitely not being completely honest about that. Yeah, he's really here to buy his own donuts boat, whatever floats his airship. Speaking of airship, we have not spent enough time in the sky for this game to be called Trails in the Sky, I just want to say. Do you have anything new? Proxy Puppet. Dude, where are all these special shops? Annalise! Huh? Hey, why so serious? It's the first time I had a chance to work with you like this, but you two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've gotten pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello? Anybody up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned close and whispered into Estelle's ear. You two make it better. What? Don't be so embarrassed. It's plain to see with the way you two look at each other. I'm jealous. I mean, I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him. Something wrong, ladies? I usually don't shop in places like this. Sherazard and Annalise wouldn't stop going on and on about it, though, so I had to check it out. Why, hello there. What you doing, Shara? Happy with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping with all the time. It was fun. That's right, when your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to enrollment, what do you say we do a little shopping together for old time's sake? I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love to. It's a date then. Joshua was all jealous. But what about all the special shops? And where the frick is Elliot? Where the flip is Elliot? Oh, here we go. Wow, look at the size of this crowd. It's because it's so warm out today, and it's so nice to be sure to make a ton of Mira. You know, looking at all this kind of makes me want to eat everything they got. Which reminds me, I made you a promise. What promise? When we were dressed up in the maids in the castle, you're all so cute and pouty, and I said I'd buy you some ice cream. Why do you remember the most trivial things? Dude, it was like 2 days ago, come on. As I recall, I also made you a promise in that rest area. Oh, yeah, I guess you did. Why don't we wait for the day to settle down a bit first? Anyway, we can walk around some more and then go to the rest area behind the bushes, and then I'll buy you some ice cream, okay? Okay. But where's Elliot? Oh, the landing port, maybe. We haven't been there. Elliot! Where are you? Not here. Elliot! Come out and play! No. Dude, I was told there was special shops that we can only buy stuff today. And there's nada. There's a whole lot of nada frijoles. And it makes no sense. We go into the castle? Well, there's no shops here, but maybe Elliot's here. Elliot, where are you? What's this? Oh, this is the dining room. Just some maids. I half expected Elliot to be in the kitchen, honestly. Oh, that's what that door is. Oh, here's the storeroom. Do we go back down to the labyrinth? Entrance is firmly sealed. We cannot. We still don't know why Elliot was here. Oh, are you two headed out? The town is no doubt abuzz with festivities. You were done as yourself. Please take care. Where is Elliot? Oh, another storeroom. Entrance is firmly sealed. Oh, it's the same room. Weird. Very weird indeed. Elliot. Another maid. Where is everybody? Not in here. And we crashed again. Great. I fixed it. Hopefully. So we're still... We need to find Elliot and we need to find the shops. Because I don't know where either are. And I'm kind of annoyed. Because it said there was going to be special shops. There's still some guys, blah 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 blah. We gotta stay alert. And there's no shops. I wanted to buy the special stuff. We haven't found Elliot, and we haven't found the special shops. And I'm sad. Sunnybell Inn. You would think Elliot would be in here. Who the heck is Spencer? No Elliot here. Elliot in here? No. Well, that sucks. Well, let's continue the story. No special shops. And no Elliot. Let's have our little heart-to-heart, shall we? You look pretty tired. You want to sit down for a bit and take a break? Yes. Whew, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. But we can get off our feet for a minute then. For a moment, at least, Grancel seems like it's generally at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else for at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well, it's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out, we're actually full bracers now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requires help, we'll just take an airliner to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. I wonder, are they the young? They can't be the youngest bracers ever, right? Like, there's no way. Sure, I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping the coup. And it means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think it's his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I think I like to stay with you from now on. Huh? Huh? Oh, but I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that, but what do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well and we can practically read each other's minds, I think we make a good team, and I hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like for bracer business? And here I was thinking you're gonna tell me your big confession or something. What? Nothing, forget I said anything. So, what's that all? Boy, it sure is hot out today. And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? My treat, just like I promised. So you wait right here. I don't think there's an ice cream stand over that way. There actually is. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. My, but do I envy your youth sometimes. Oh, what's he doing here? Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? So much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful time. People, you know what I meant to say. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits now that you've attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we met, you've always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh, in all the cases we've dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there investigating no matter where we've gone. Your timing's almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said that he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands. And you were right there with him. Professor Alba, was it you? Oh. His profile changed. Ha ha. Impressive. Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were able to piece it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. What the fuck was that? Oh. You. So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. 7 snake apostles. Nigois, you're one of them. Weissman the Faceless. I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. Hey, that's my lucky number. The Black Fang. Joshua Astray. Astray? That's Joshua Astray. You were behind all of this. Which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be. It is as you surmise. I was kind enough not to erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So you're here to finish me off? Nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I've a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase, the seal in the old ruins. The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is this shining ring? And what is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain that you'd be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum. We can get you back into fighting form. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now whom you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on our side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so I've come to see you. we came to offer you true freedom from our association, as thanks for the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means that I must congratulate you, Joshua. You are already a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you after hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me, I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended for you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a lovely home. And while you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time, and you'd tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Big Daddy Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember having done such things as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-ranked Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the successes of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him away out of the country and out of our way. The intel you unknowingly been feeding us has been most useful indeed. And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years has been an inestimable help. No, you're lying! You have to be lying! All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they'll never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow, since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people. Perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength and reflexes better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon, and that is who and what you truly are. The Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome to return to the Grand Master Society of Souls, back to Ouroboros. Is this my punishment? My sister? In love, what do I do? I don't know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm stuck in perma-blush mode. Oh, still, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Hi, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to Senior Bracer status. Well, thanks. Huh? Is something wrong? I don't know, something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Okay, you got me. To tell you the truth, I made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say that it's put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, sorry, the ice cream's gonna melt, so I better get going. I'll see you later. Indeed you will, Estelle. I see. Big Daddy Cassius's daughter. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun. Oh, he's still here. Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there, but I've returned with our valuable loot. Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah, so about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know. Oh, sure, I didn't really mind so much. Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. Maybe you've seen your braces now, but that just means we have different work to focus on. We might have to really consider our future prospects. But, right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I got getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey, Joshua? What is it? Do you have something you wanted to discuss about the future? No, what give you that idea? Come on, let's get back to the castle. You're an asshole, Josh. I don't know if you know what he did, but I know what he just did there, and he's an asshole for doing it. An absolute asshole. How dare you? You know you made a promise and she made a promise, and you do that to her. Come on now. You know how she was gonna react. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Hey, Shara. Did you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was as calm as he ever is. Well, yeah, but... I see, I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you ever admit it yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? I think I have the hiccups. Fuck. You can tell? It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hun. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this. No. Joshua's always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. Well, you're so naive. It's a wonder how you've lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big sister's ready to begin your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease, but you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical that you start picking up on feelings for each other. Oh, you think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all this. This isn't like me at all! You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Shara, I don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready, but if you are, then let's say we have ourselves some girl talk, Would it help if I told you your fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Okay, alright. Time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle, big sister is moved to tears. Second thought, never mind. But, thank you, I do feel better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh? You're gonna tell him? Not about that. There's really just something weird going on with him. I wanna see what that's about. Aw, well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe we can even have a nice, calm discussion about him and be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Okay, I'll see you later. Young love. We'll probably be fine. Huh, they're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think, but where's Joshua? Joshua? Oh, he's out playing somewhere then. He's playing his harmonica. The same way we opened the game. Oh, not that way. Over here? No. He's gonna be over here. No? You're gonna be over here? There he is. Okay. Playing whack-a-mole with all the places to look for him. Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah, there's that song again. The Whereabouts of the Light. I've lost a lot, but this song and its harmonics have always been with me. The harmonica, sorry. I've been thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua. Okay. This may take a while. Do you mind? Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy, all by himself. He was the timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. But he had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. I will heal the boy's heart for you, he said, provided, of course, I am compensated. And so the boy was given over into the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under the cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosive, which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held special rank shared by only 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be done. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill, and so the boy was taken to the man's house where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years. Wait, hold on, quick mental math. They're around 16 now. So he was like 9 years old when he met the magician. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams, but all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. The boy is sent out on a journey in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the one he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. What? That's the last remnant of my human heart. It won't be needed anymore. I want you to take it. It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years, yet I can't think of anything better. Stop it. What? I said stop it! Stop talking about like it's a dream. You make it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Still. Look at me. Look into my eyes. They've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he'd keep holding on. Joshua, I love you. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't go away when you do. I won't let you. Still. Huh? Oh. Joshua. What was that? It's so bitter. It's just a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry. There are no side effects. But why? Why did you... My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time as you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, you stayed with me. If you'd stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time it's different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from the girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Joshua, thank you for everything. You had me from the moment I first met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle. That's it? The Legends of Hero. Trails in the Sky. First chapter.
君の影星のように朝に溶けて消えてゆく
God damn it.
行き先をなくしたまま思いは溢れてくる強さにも弱さにもこの心は向き合えた君とならどんな明日が来ても怖くないのに
Oh my god. And there you have it. The end of Legends of Heroes. Trails in the Sky. First chapter. Man, if I didn't know it was a trilogy already, that first chapter reveal would have been insane, by the way. After saving clear data, you may load it from the title screen and begin a second playthrough with various statistics carried over. Yeah, let's... Oh my... I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know why I get so emotional when I finish JRPGs. I used to never cry. But now, I can't help myself when I see the credits roll. And I don't know when it started, but I first remember doing it when I beat Persona 5 for the first time when I was in high school. And now I just can't help it. Oh my god. Here's chapter 2. The prologue took us 7 hours. Chapter 1 took us around 14. Chapter 2 took us 23. And then chapter 3, 32. And chapter 4, finally, has taken us... Of course it was 48 hours. It's always 48 hours, no matter what the JRPG is. It's always 48 hours. Makes no sense to me. And there's Estelle. All alone. Oh, there's more. Falcon presents. The skies show no mercy. They see and engulf all. And the gears of fate continue to turn. The Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The second chapter. Leaving his harmonica with Estelle, Joshua vanishes into the fading light. Estelle sets out on a new journey to bring him home. But the faint tolling of a distant bell indicates the dawn of a new era. The time of conspiracy and calamity. More trials await the men and women of the Liberal Kingdom. New journeys. Special characters. What does that mean? Peculiar artifacts. One epic adventure. Reaching, grasping for a familiar melody. marching evermore, plotting out the trails of destiny once more. Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Second chapter. What? No, second chapter? Did they plan this out? Like when they first released Trails in the Sky, did they know they were going to be making the second one? Were they already in the process of making it? Do you know how? Oh, I guess this was back in the day when people didn't care about risk. Oh, that's just the movie. Well, there you have it. The end of my first full Let's Play. Our first full adventure together. Trails in the Sky. You know, I've said it multiple times that I consider myself a JRPG lover, right? My collection has, hold on, let me get the exact number. My collection is 224 games strong. 20 of that is Persona 5 related. I'm kidding, it's more like 10. Alright, more like 15, but anyway, I digress. But, a majority of those games are all either RPG or JRPG games. And I still can't believe, like, hold on, let me rearrange my thoughts. Most of them are JRPG games. And growing up, my love for video games was never really encouraged, I'd say, by my parents. Like, my sisters had dance, my sister did softball. I did do sports for a little bit, but injuries kept me from pursuing it. And so I fell to video games. And it was never really encouraged. Like, I'm always happy when I meet gaming friends and they tell me stories about how they played video games with their parents. Like, I have one friend whose dad introduced him to Kingdom Hearts. I have another friend who like played Pokemon with their family, and it's like that's all. Like I'm happy for them because I never had that. You know what I mean? And so a lot of my own, I guess, research, especially as a kid, I had to do on my own, right? And I didn't really get into JRPGs until I was 13-ish. I mean, I did have a few for my DS, but I got one. I've referenced it many times during this playthrough, but Glory of Hercules, because my mom knew I liked Greek mythology and she saw Hercules on the cover. And then I also played a ton of the DS Kingdom Hearts game, 365 over 2 days, because my mom is a big Mickey Mouse fan and she saw Mickey Mouse on the cover. I think it was Mickey on the cover. It's like, oh, it's a Disney game. So I played those for a while, but this was Baby Raven, right? He doesn't really know what genres are. And so when I got a 360, I didn't really play a whole lot of the RPGs on the 360. I mostly played Call of Duty on it, right? Call of Duty, Minecraft, and the Lego games. Like I get it, I was a kid. But my aunt, we grew up watching her play Twilight Princess on the GameCube. So when I discovered YouTube, when I first got on YouTube, I wanted to see Zelda stuff. And I remember who it was. To this day, I remember who it was. I looked up, I didn't know what Let's Plays were at the time, but I looked up Let's Plays for Twilight Princess, and I ran into two people. It was Nella and Alessandri. And I learned about JRPGs from them. If it wasn't for Nella, I wouldn't have discovered the Tales series. And Tales of Berseria is probably my third favorite game of all time, and I consider it a pinnacle of the JRPG genre, right? And through Alexandria, I discovered Final Fantasy 13, and it is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. It is my fourth favorite game of all time. I love that game so much. I beat it like 5 times. But I digress. My point is, I've stumbled upon a lot of stuff on my own, and I only really discovered games through, well, it was really through YouTube, I guess, mostly. Like, I got the Tales series from Citadel, I got Final Fantasy from Alexandria. I got so many of my favorite games from watching the Rooster Teeth podcast, like Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, Persona 5. Like, I didn't get into Persona 5 until like a year after its release, and you couldn't find it anywhere because it was so popular. I live in California, I had to go all the way, like, I was in Texas visiting family and I found a copy. So I joked that I had to travel like 2,000 miles to find Persona 5. But, anyway, I'm digressing. I didn't discover Trails, so like I vaguely remember when I discovered all the different series, right? I didn't discover Trails until last year, and I forgot why. I think Trails of Daybreak 2 had just come out, and I see, and Twitter knows I love JRPGs, right? I get a bunch of Bravely Default and Final Fantasy stuff and X, Y, and Z stuff. And so I kept getting a bunch of Trails fans, like, in their tweets, talking about how great the series is, right? Oh, it's like the MCU, but for JRPGs. And so I'm like, I like the MCU, I like JRPGs, let me look into it. And I see how many games there are, I'm like, frick, that's so many games, right? But I'm gonna want to play them. And so, now I have I have Trails on the mind, right? I'm like, okay, Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3 only for the PSP. I don't have a PSP, and the games on the secondhand market are gonna cost an arm and a leg, and I'm a broke gamer, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll just, like, I wasn't even thinking about getting them on Steam. Then I see there was like some GameStop deal, right? And there's and so I'm like, all right, I'll get Cold Steel 1 and 2. It was like buy 2 get 1 free, right? So I got Cold Steel 1 and 2 used, and then I threw in Catherine Full Body because I also like collecting Atlas stuff, right? I try to collect Atlas stuff, but I hate buying online because you never know what you're gonna get, especially from GameStop. But luckily, I got the books, the original, the proper cases and the books for Cold Steel 1 and 2, but Catherine Full Body was one of those shitty GameStop sleeves. But anyway, so I'm like, alright, I have Cold Steel 1 and 2. I can't start them yet because I'm the type of person that has to play them in order, but now I have a start. Now I have an in. Now I have more incentive, you know? And then, a few months later, I got a laptop for streaming, so I can stream better stuff, right? And I'm like, all right, now I can play. Now I can have Steam. I'll put it in my wish list. I didn't even wait till it was on sale. I got a Twitch check, and I was like, all right, this Twitch check, I am buying. I'm buying Trails in the Sky. So I bought all 3 games right off the bat, and this was like 6 months before the first episode was aired. Before I uploaded the first episode. And then, alright, I still got Trails in the mind. I'm gonna start it one day. I just gotta get my shit together, get the motivation to sit down and record, you know, because I'm very depressed. I have a lot of mental issues. I have really bad motivational stuff. And then I saw on Amazon, Cold Steel 2 and 3 were on sale, so I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna buy them. So I got Cold Steel 3 and 4. So I have Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4 at this point. Alright, cool. Now that I have 4 games waiting for me, I'm gonna get it. And then I'm in another state for my sister's graduation, and I'm at a secondhand store, right? And I see it, Trailed from Zero. I'm like, I have to buy this now because this is the one I keep seeing people like can't find. like a year and a half, this was a year ago. So a year later, there'd be reprints of Zero and Azure, right? I haven't found Azure yet, so I got trailers from Zero. So I was like, all right, I've spent around $150 on just trails. I need to start playing the game. So I finally sat down and recorded, and man, I did. This game was so freaking good. This game has quickly become an all-timer for me. And I keep seeing people saying that you can skip the Sky Trilogy, especially if you're getting in Trails late. So I can only imagine how good Zero and Azure and the Cold Steel and all those games are. Also on a side note, I forgot where I got the money from, but I got some money, and so I went into my local GameStop, and this was the same week Trails in the Sky first, the remake came out. So I'm like, hey, I didn't pre-order. Like, I didn't say I didn't pre-order. Like, hey, do you guys have any copies of Trails in the Sky First Chapter? And the guy was like on his computer, boop, 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 boop. And it was like, yeah, we have one copy. We're holding it for a pre-order, but he hasn't come to pick it up in a week, so we'll just give it to you. I'm like, all right, cool. So now I have all these trail games, and I can finally say I finished one. Anyway, sorry for rambling with my life story. Man, my eyes are still a little watery from that ending. I'm gonna, I was saying I can't decide if I'm gonna do first chapter, the remake, or second chapter right after. I'm going right into second chapter. I can't not go right into second chapter after that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this series as much as I did. Please leave a comment down below how I can improve, because I'm always searching for that. Don't worry, I'm hoping to get some foam pads for my walls to help with mic quality soon. But other than that, yeah, please tell me how I can improve. Any constructive criticism is always appreciated. Anyway, I have been Raven. This has been the finale of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky First Chapter. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure, and I hope to see you in our next one. Goodbye, everybody.